Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Well, hello, happy Monday, happy Victory Monday. I'm Jordan Wilkerson, and this is First Coast Living. I hope you had a great holiday weekend, a great Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. I hope you watched our show on Friday, because that way we were actually showcasing and only focusing on all local businesses. So if you did not see that, go to First Coast News Plus, also firstcoastliving.net. You can have the whole show there as well. Some really, really great ideas. But yes, I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you got to see some family and friends, and thank you so much for joining me today. So let's get right to what we've got coming up. David is off, but he'll be back with me tomorrow. So today, the folks from the River City Theater get us in the holiday spirit with details on their production of the best Christmas pageant ever. Sounds like fun. And Jacksonville mom Tina Peckham joins us to talk about the importance of giving back during the holidays in today's Modern Motherhood segment. But first, I'm joined by Brett Nolan, the Vice President of the Mandarin Community Club, and he's back to tell us about their upcoming Christmas tree lighting. So great to see you again. You look so festive.
Yes, thanks for having me back. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's really cool what you guys are doing, because last year you guys actually won the Neighborhood Champion Award.
That's right.
For the tree lighting?
Yes, yes.
Tell us about it.
So the City of Jacksonville Neighborhoods Department recognized this event and its impact to the community, and recognized us with the 2024 Neighborhoods Champion Award recognition.
Wow.
So we're very proud to have an award-winning event.
Right, and how long has
Christmas
this Christmas tree lighting been going on with you?
It started in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic as a
Okay.
way to get the community together when times were very bleak and we couldn't do that kind of stuff. It was a drive-through style.
Oh,
community-
really?
Community tree lighting. Now it's grown into a great community tradition.
Oh my gosh, and you're seeing some of the footage there. And something that I thought was really interesting is that y'all use a real tree, not artificial like some other folks do, right?
Yes, that is correct. We pride ourselves in using a real Christmas tree that towers 20 feet in the air. And we do that because it makes it special every year. Of course, there's challenges with using a live tree, but every year people come, it's something different, and it's just really exciting, very nostalgic. So many people go to fake trees, so this is a way we keep that tradition alive. And it
Right.
supports local businesses in the community, so we're happy to do that.
Very cool. And then tell us about the tree topper. It's a mandarin orange tree topper by local artist Brenda Council.
Yes, Brenda Council is an incredible artist. She has roots here in Mandarin. She designed the first ever life-size bronze statue at Harry Beecher Stowe, which is on display at the Walter Jones Historical Park. And she designed the tree topper for our tree. So what could be more Mandarin than putting an actual Mandarin orange on top of the Christmas tree?
That's going to be so much fun. But also it's going to be a food drive, a toy drive. So tell everyone how they can get involved.
Yes, so the event is free and open to the public. We are encouraging families to bring canned goods, non-perishable food items. And this year we're also including a toy drive, a Toys for Tots drive, which you can come and bring new and unused toys, or they'll actually have new toys for sale that you can buy on site and just donate it right back.
Smart. So if you forget, you still have an opportunity. So the event is Friday, right? This Friday.
This Friday, gates open at 5 p.m. and the tree lighting will be at 6:30. This year, Jeannie Blaylock with First Coast News is lighting the tree.
We love that. And where exactly is this located?
This is located in the heart of historic Mandarin at the Mandarin Community Club, 12447 Mandarin Road.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you get that award again this year.
Of course.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
with that. Happy holidays, of course.
you.
Well, now it's time for First Coast Foodies. Yeah, come on back here. Have you ever been to V Pizza?
Yes, I have.
It's good, isn't it?
It is very good.
Well, check this out. We took you there in this Foodies episode.
Hey, what's up, foodies? We are at one of my very favorite places in all of Jacksonville. It is V Pizza. We're at the original location in San Marco, and I've got my guy Florian here to teach us how to make some pizzas. So let's get to work. So Florian, I thank you so much for being here, or having us here, I should say.
Wow.
So what's first? Like, what do we do?
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure having you here. Welcome to our home,
Thank you,
because
sir.
we call it a home. We start here 10 years ago. This is our first location. I was the first GM. So I miss this building, I miss this place.
Aww.
Now I run the Jack's Beach location.
Okay.
And V Pizza is growing and growing and growing. We opening more stores. Orlando is open, about to open San Agustin soon. So we're working hard, and we're delivering good food, and that's what we do, I'm gonna talk about a little bit today. We're gonna learn how to make pizza. I think we should stick with queen of the pizza, which is pizza margherita. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. We do it as they do it in Naples. We use the same ingredients that they do. We have all the requirement to be, but we have changed a little bit because we live in America.
Cater to the local flavors.
So yeah, we put pineapple on the pizza and we put macaroni and
cheese,
cheese
right?
For the youngest people, youngest generation. They like it, but we definitely make a mean margarita and we use the best ingredients. The secret is to use the pizza spatula. So you gotta go and destack it from the tray and make sure you don't pull it or stretch it this way, because then the pizza will never come around again.
Oh, no.
And all the gases and the
interesting.
good stuff that is in the pizza will go away.
Oh, no.
So you want to save those, you know?
Okay.
We put it on the both sides on the flour, you know, and this is where we stretch.
Okay.
You don't touch the crust. It's called cornicione, so you don't want to touch that. That's the crust. That's in cornicione means crust in Italian. And you want to and start pressing like that, you know, just pushing the gas to the end, and you go around.
Just round like that.
So you create this nice and round. You flip it the other side. You do the same thing. Okay. Now there are different ways to stretch a pie or a pizza. I'm gonna do American style, and then after I'm gonna do Italian style.
Okay.
American style, you stretch it like that. That's how they do it in New York. Napolitano slab is this one. This is how they do it in Naples.
The
You put
slab.
the pizza, the slab. It's called the Napolitano slab.
Oh,
Ah, so just spinning. Just kind of
that looks
So
intimidating.
you do this.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard in the beginning,
Right.
but you know, then after it become a motion, you know, and then you know how to do it. You know, this is the Napolitano slab. We bring the.
spinning that as well? Like,
Of course,
so
of
it's
course.
like
You
as
slap
it-
it and it's cleaning.
Slap and
It's
spin.
cleaning.
Slap and spin.
Yes. So we bring it over here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the margarita. Put a little bit of our cheese first. Now, different from the regular margarita, we put the cheese, then the sauce. Here's our San Marzano tomato sauce.
I could drink that stuff. Just here.
Me too. Give me a straw. And after that, fresh basil. To make it easy, we shove and add it. Like that. And this is the buffalo milk mozzarella.
Whoa.
Just tear it like that.
I love the chunks of cheese like that. That
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah, it's cool. Like in Naples, you
And
get
it's
a
beautiful.
pizza, and a lot of times in Naples, the pizza isn't covered with cheese. Like there's
No,
like
very
spaces
little.
where-
And that's
yeah.
our other margarita, the
Right.
classical margarita. Very little cheese and more sauce.
Americanized.
Yeah, this is,
We love the cheese.
of course, extra virgin olive oil from Italy. A little. And in the end, since our sauce has no salt, you know, we sprinkle some Pecorino Romano in it. That it gives a little sharpness, a little salt in it, so you know, it gives more flavor, you know.
But these ovens are special though, right?
They are special, made with a beautiful stone. The stone is taken from Mount Vesuvio, so it's a volcanic stone. That is because it retains a lot of heat and gives a beautiful char to the pizza, you know, and cooks and makes it nice and crispy. They go up to 1,000 degrees. We cook around 800 and 900 degrees. Well, that's when we cook our pizza. So pizza cooks really fast. You turn it, and the most secret, the highest temperature of the oven is on a dome. It's up there. So a good pizza maker will take the pizza and will hold it for like 10 seconds.
Oh, what cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to make it really hot, and that's the way you sear and caramelize the toppings. You
Almost
know?
like a broiler.
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, Florio, your hospitality has been amazing. Your pizza making skills, amazing. It smells delicious. It is delicious. Where can people find you?
Website is vpizza.com. You know, it's very easy. You can Google us out there, and you can find all our locations.
Florio, thank you so very
My
much.
pleasure.
brother.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate
Thank you.
everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ready to go eat some pizza?
Let's
Yeah.
eat.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, that pizza's good. And you know, it is lunchtime, so I might be heading there after this. But V for Victory's 9th annual holiday party is happening at V Pizza. And today we have the CEO, Ashley Chetton, and a V for Victory warrior, Kathy Freeman, here to tell us about it. So thank you so much for joining us today. Great to see you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Of course. I can't believe it's been a year. That's what we were saying during that package. I was like, oh my gosh, it's already been a year since V for Victory. So for those maybe who didn't hear about it or they didn't see that segment, tell us what V for Victory is and ultimately how it helps.
Yes. So V for Victory was started by one of the lead owners of V Pizza when his son was diagnosed with cancer at just 3 years old. So today, V for Victory provides critical, everyday services to adults, children, and families battling cancer here in our community.
I think it's wonderful what you guys are doing. So how are you able to do that? Obviously with this event.
Yes.
It's tomorrow. Okay.
So obviously by the generous support of all of our donors, sponsors, and anybody that goes into V Pizza and donates at the register.
Oh, and is this a monetary donation that you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay. And now where do the ornaments come into play with all
Yeah,
of this?
so tomorrow is our big event, and for the entire month of December, you will see these beautiful ornaments at a V Pizza.
Oh,
and so you can purchase these, and what we really want you guys to understand by the meaning behind these ornaments. So these are made by our warriors, our volunteers, other community members, and it's really not about what they look like, even though they are beautiful.
So cute too.
It's about the value behind them, and anytime you purchase one of these, you are sponsoring a family meal for a local family battling cancer this holiday season.
Oh my gosh. So Kathy, tell us a little bit about how V for Victory has helped you and your family.
Just, you know, they have there's gift cards that they provide to the families where you can go and have a free meal. There's services, there's the Lego store. We've had hockey tickets.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So they want to basically like things you don't want to have to worry about everything. You're worrying about so much, right, when you're dealing with childhood cancer or any sort of ailment or disease. And so that's really nice. They're like, you know what, don't worry about dinner tonight. Or how about y'all go out and enjoy yourselves. So how can folks get involved? I understand it's tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Is it an all-day event?
So we have 2 seatings tomorrow at most of our locations. So it actually happens at every V Pizza across the nation. So now there's 13 locations. So we have them in North Carolina, Orlando, and all of the ones in Northeast Florida. So you can buy tickets. It's all you can eat: pizza, pasta, wings, which everyone loves. And so adult tickets are $40, and it comes with professional photos of Santa. So it's a great event to bring your children at. You get your pictures of Santa, and it's just an incredible time for you to come out, eat some great food, and
give back.
participate.
Yes, on Giving Tuesday.
It's Giving Tuesday.
Yes. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us today and to tell us all about it. I hope it's a great success. I know it will be.
Thank you.
Of course, and happy holidays. And coming up, the folks from River City Theater get us in the holiday spirit with details on their upcoming production of The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. And Jacksonville mom Tina Peckham is also back to talk about the importance of giving back during the holidays in today's Modern Motherhood segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Teeth are amazing. That's why at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we have new financing options to help you get a new smile today, not someday. Scan the QR code or call to learn more.
Go ahead and smile.
My name is Tiana Hugabook. I was involved in a motor vehicle accident. My car rolled over and flipped 3 times. I had fractured my spinal cord. I was unable to move my legs. It was very devastating. The reason I contacted Morgan & Morgan was I wanted to fight for myself. I wanted to be able to provide for my kids after losing everything that I did have. I heard of Morgan & Morgan, but never ever thought I'd be put in a predicament where I had to use them. They want to make sure that you and your family are well taken care of. I'm very happy with what I received.
It's one of those days we're not cooking dinner, so I pulled into Popeyes.
Smart. Popeyes $20 family meal feeds everyone while you take the night off. Take a holiday from cooking. Got a smaller crew? Get 5 pieces of chicken for $9. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Singing telegram. Happy, happy holidays. Happy, happy holiday cash scratch-offs. That looks like a great gift for everyone on my list.
And you can feel good that every game benefits education.
I might even get one for myself.
Oh, watch out!
The Florida Lottery. It's good fun.
That was so... Oh, you're back.
Sorry, I forgot this.
After I decided my pain was too much, and my doctor actually suggested that I do visit the Good Feet store. Pretty amazing when they put the arch supports in your shoe and you walk around and you realize there's not pain, and you think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if Arch Supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
Very dry, tight, sensitive skin? Relieve it in 60 seconds with Aveeno Skin Relief. With soothing triple oat complex, clinically proven to restore skin's moisture barrier for 72-hour hydration. Aveeno.
This holiday season, experience the magic of the First Coast Nutcracker, brought to life by the Jacksonville Symphony. For over 50 years, this beloved tradition has enchanted audiences of all ages. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and don't know what to do.
You know who to call. Farah and Farah.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe it's time the world sees your smile. Whether it's a single tooth, dentures, or dental implants, we make new smiles affordable for everyone.
Go ahead and smile.
Welcome back. The River City Theater presents the best Christmas pageant ever, and today we have Wendy and Jason Taylor here to tell us why this is a must-see show. Great to see you both. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Listen, it already sounds festive and fun, right? Christmas pageant. So what is the best Christmas pageant ever, and why has it become such a beloved holiday classic?
So the show is based on one of my very favorite books of all time, and it's the story of a local Christmas pageant at a church that's kind of been the same old for as long as anyone can remember, until it is overrun by the horrible Herdmans, which is a pack of 6 feral children who just come in and they cause chaos, and it's hilarious. But then by the end of this story, there's a really kind of unexpected and heartwarming turn. So it's just a classic.
Sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
So you both actually serve on the board for River City Theater, and you're starring as the Bradleys. So what drew you to these roles?
I'd have to say we have a little bit of practice. We have 4 kids. We've been through the holiday season with all the things that come with it. And the other part of it was we just really wanted to be a part of not just the board part, but really kind of putting your money where your mouth is and actually being a part of and supporting the River City Theater through the parts as well.
Yeah, I bet it's really fun and a different challenge.
Yeah.
Maybe, right? So what has it been like working with such a big cast, especially with all those talented kids?
It's a blast. It's a ton of fun. It is really a wonderful opportunity because there's no charge to participate. I mean, you do have to try out for a part.
Right,
you have to actually get the part. But it's really an opportunity for the community, all parts of the community, to be able to come in and play different parts, put their personality into it. And the kids have worked so hard. I mean, there's a point where you go off book, meaning you have your lines memorized. They've worked so hard to get there. They put their own personality into it. And it's really kind of neat because I'm not in all the scenes to watch them really create the show. And it is just a lot of fun.
Yeah, and why do you think this production is such a great fit for families during this time of year?
Sure. First off, it's not a very long production. It's about an hour, so there's no intermission. There's no, kids aren't going to fall asleep.
Yeah, or start running around.
In addition to the story being very funny and the dialogue being very witty, there's a lot of physical humor. So even very small children will be able to kind of get what's going on, and everyone can enjoy it at their own level.
That's really cool. I like that aspect. And as board members, what excites you most about River City Theater and where it's headed?
So this will be the conclusion of our inaugural year. So we put on Oliver in the summer. I got to participate in that, and that was incredible. I'm in this one, So what we're really trying to do is make sure the community is there and is aware of us. They've done so much to support us, including coming out and helping with the set builds and that sort of a thing.
Right.
But also being there at the shows. Like we sold out, I think, the last 5 or 6 out of 8 shows of Oliver.
Amazing.
We're getting there now, so please make sure to come out and see us.
Well, how can they get tickets then, and how long will this be running?
Sure. So tickets are available at rivercitytheater.com.
Okay.
The shows are December 10th through the 14th at 7, and then we also have 2 matinees that Saturday and Sunday.
And where exactly is the theater located?
It's at the Episcopal Church of the Good Shepherd at Park in Stockton.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like so much fun, and I'm so glad things are going well for y'all. And let us know when your next one is. But I hope this.
Please join us.
I know this is good. I hope this is going to be a great success. I know it's going to be a great success, and I want to say break a leg. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
All right. Well, it is now time for Modern Motherhood, and I'm back with Tina Peckham from Jacksonville Mom to talk about the weekly acts of kindness you can do with your kids. So thank you so much for joining us. It's always great to see you. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did. Did
good.
you?
Yeah, it was nice. It was actually very relaxing, which I feel like a lot of people don't say, right?
I know. It was. I agree.
Yeah, good. I'm glad that was the case for you. So talk about the importance of teaching kids about kindness and giving back, especially this time of year during the holidays.
Yes. So this is a time of year where a lot of kids are consumed with what they're getting. Like those Santa lists are long. So it's really great to kind of spark those conversations about giving back and kindness. And honestly, there is a really big need for it.
Right.
Like, for instance, just this morning, I was helping with our school's winter clothing drive, and I had purchased some pajamas for some of the kids at school. There were a bunch on sale last week, and so I had them. And my oldest, my 8-year-old, was like, "Mom, what are you doing while you're at school? What's in the bag?" And I was like, "Well, listen, like there's 1,100 kids at his school, and a third of them are on like free or reduced lunch, and so there's a big need. And so we're taking these kids shopping and picking out pants and pajamas and it's something we do every year at our school, and it's just an example of like how big the need is, and that's just one.
And I think if the parent's not spearheading that, the kid doesn't realize.
No, they don't know. My kids have no idea.
Right.
And so
I think that's great.
It's up to us to spark those conversations.
So what are some simple ways we can get involved?
Yes,
get the whole family involved.
Yes, and so on JacksonvilleMom.com, we have this kindness calendar for kids. And there's a printable online that you can get.
I believe we also have a picture we can pop up. Yeah, so you don't have to hold it. A little bit easier to read there.
And you can get that on our website. And we've divided it up by week. So there's different organizations you can do. And you can pick one a week and just do that with your kids. For instance, my youngest, I went through it with my 6-year-old. And for this first week, one of them, it's where you can read to animals at the Jacksonville Humane Society. Animals they love to. Yes, and so we're going on Wednesday for orientation, and then we can come in and read to the dogs and cats.
I love that.
It is so sweet.
That is sweet.
And so, but it can also be very simple, like giving a compliment, baking cookies for a neighbor, writing notes to elderly senior citizens, like
something we all can do.
Yes,
so really easy.
And it just kind of sparks that conversation for year round, because kindness is what it's all about.
Yes, I love that. And what are some local opportunities of giving back?
Like the Giving Closet Project. Did I say it right? The Giving Closet Project.
You can go to their website and look at this again, but she's got a whole list for you.
A whole list. In addition to the calendar online, we have descriptions of all of the organizations and what you can do. But they have a toy drive. Dreams Come True has a toy drive. I know that gentleman earlier was talking about the toy drive in Mandarin.
Yep.
There are just so many opportunities to give back.
Yep. And you said you were going to be taking the kids to V tomorrow.
I am taking them to V
for the Giving Tuesday.
For Giving Tuesday, and they're really excited to see Santa. But again, we can talk about, hey, what the money for the ticket goes to. Like it's more than just getting pizza and seeing Santa.
That's so true. And then really quickly, what's an easy way to spark a conversation about this with your family?
Yeah, just kind of talking about, the need. Like even just this morning with my son, like there are kids in your class that like need help.
And they see each other and they don't think.
No, and I don't want to be like, you're really lucky. Like I don't want to say that.
But
to
we're
my
blessed.
Kids. But we are blessed.
A lot of us are blessed.
And a lot of people just, need help. And even just giving socks to the homeless shelter. I mean, donating used books to the local library.
Right.
Like it really can be very simple.
Well, I think what you're doing is fantastic. JacksonvilleMom.com to get more ideas. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy holidays to you. And we'll be right back.
Get huge savings on your new replacement windows during Renewal by Andersen's 31-day sale. Call this number now and schedule your free window diagnosis, because this fantastic offer and special financing ends soon. Call today and save. Renewal by Andersen.
When you have a health question.
What do you do when you throw out your back?
Call HCA Florida's consultant nurse to speak with a licensed nurse 24/7 for answers and guidance. Call HCA Florida's consultant nurse. It's free.
Tylenol is the #1 doctor-recommended brand of pain reliever. It's backed by decades of rigorous, credible research. From doctors, nurses, and pharmacists to moms, dads, and caregivers, they have all put their trust in Tylenol.
If you live in Northeast Florida and are covered by both Medicare and Medicaid, it's time to get to know the U-Card, only from United Healthcare. It's a member ID card that can open doors to comprehensive and affordable coverage. And it's all yours when you join a United Healthcare Dual Complete plan. If you live in one of these Northeast Florida counties, you could get more benefits than original Medicare with this plan, all for a $0 monthly plan premium. To learn more, give us a call. With your U-Card in hand, you can use the $349 credit you'll get every month to help pay for over-the-counter products like pain relievers, cold remedies, or your daily vitamins. The U-Card can also be used to help pay for healthy foods and utilities for qualifying members. And as your member ID card, the United Healthcare U-Card opens doors to a large network of Medicare Advantage providers, including doctors and specialists. Dual Complete also gives you a $4,000 dental allowance for covered services like cleanings, fillings, x-rays, and crowns, plus a $0 copay for covered generic and brand name prescriptions, and $0 copays for 72 one-way trips to or from the doctor and pharmacy. It's not only a great way to get more benefits than original Medicare, but with United Healthcare by your side, you'll get our support every step of the way. So if you live in Northeast Florida, see why more people with a dual special needs plan choose United Healthcare and get the United Healthcare U-Card. Use your credit on your U-Card every month to help pay for over-the-counter products, plus healthy food and utilities for qualifying members. All for a $0 monthly plan premium. Annual enrollment ends December 7th. So call or click to connect with us today to get the reliable all-in-one coverage of a United Healthcare Dual Complete plan.
My name is Andy Titleman. There was a forklift accident. It broke my foot as well as about 3 toes. I was in terrible pain. I didn't know quite what to do. Before I hired Morgan & Morgan, I did call a few other places. The other places denied helping me. I called Morgan & Morgan, and they accepted me kind of like with open arms. I don't believe I could have done it without Morgan & Morgan. There is a reason I called Morgan & Morgan. They are for the people. They showed me that they were for me.
Are your windows hard to open and close? Are they leaking or drafty? Call Renewal by Andersen for a free design consultation. Take advantage of this money-saving offer for incredible savings, plus attractive financing. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us. This is First Coast Living.
I know a lot of our viewers see Plexiderm either on social media or TV, and it promises to help shrink your under-eye bags and wrinkles from view. But if you haven't tried it, get ready to be amazed, because today I brought Scott DeFalco on the show to show us how Plexiderm can help reverse the visible signs of aging in 10 minutes. Scott, I love the sound of it. Thanks for joining us again.
Yeah, doesn't that sound great? And it really works, Jordan. That's the amazing thing about it. So let's just jump right into the before and after pictures, because that's really what people want to see. So what you're looking at right now are real people with real problems getting real results. And with Plexiderm, all you're going to do is put it on a clean, dry face, Jordan, and you're going to wait 10 minutes, and you're going to see the results you're seeing on your screen. And it covers all the problem areas of our face, not just the three-dimensional under-eye bags, which really made Plexiderm famous 8 years ago when we launched it, but also the forehead lines, the crow's feet, and those pesky laugh lines we can get around our mouth as we age.
Definitely. And I can't believe it's been 8 years. Wow. And of course, I love, like you were saying, we love to see those before and after pictures and videos, and the fact that it only takes 10 minutes with no doctor visits, and it's really just a topical serum.
Yeah, that's it. Just a topical serum. In fact, that's why men make up a big part of our customer fan base and why they love it so much, because most men don't wear makeup and the serum goes on clear. So there's no chalky white residue. So us men can look good without letting other people know we're trying to look good. And speaking of looking good, I brought this time-lapse video. Now, I mentioned the under eye bags earlier because that's really what made Plexiderm famous, dealing with the puffiness under the eyes and the dark circles. So we had Samantha come to us, and Samantha, Jordan, she's only in her 30s, and she came to us and said, man, I've been dealing with this issue for years. People are always thinking, I haven't gotten enough sleep, or maybe they think I'm older than I am, and I just want to get rid of these. So we gave her the Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. We said, Samantha, come on in. We're going to put this on, and we're going to show you what it can do for you. So we have this time-lapse video. We sped it up to 20 seconds, Jordan, but in real time, it was only a minute and a half. Look at the results. Incredible, and you can imagine how she felt when she looked in the mirror after. Problem solved for Samantha.
Oh my gosh, definitely. It's absolutely amazing, and I do like that it kind of really is for all ages. We all have little things that we see in the mirror that we want to fix, whether we're 18 or 80 or whatever. So I think that it's really cool, and also the fact that you guys actually have done studies on Plexiderm.
Yeah, we have. And I'm glad you brought that up. I want to touch on that real quick, Jordan, about the age thing, because people think that this is only for maybe men and women over the age of 40 or 50. That is not true. I mean, the key signs of aging can happen to us at any age. So our customer fan base ranges from 20s all the way up to the 80s, like you said. And so with the studies we did, we saw an 80% reduction in the under eye bags, 85%, believe it or not, Jordan, with the forehead lines and the crow's feet, 74% with the laugh lines around your mouth. And I want to stress, this is topical. No painful injections or expensive doctor visits. And the results are quick and also long lasting, Jordan. You're going to get up to 10 hours with the results, which is a whole work day, maybe even a special event at night. And the reason for that, and women will appreciate this because they're the most educated consumers, is because of our ingredients. Okay, so we derive silicates from shale clay, but we also added peptides and collagen to our new serum. So with peptides, we're giving you moisture in your skin. We're bringing that to the surface. And with collagen, as pretty much every lady knows, that is for the firmness. So that's why Plexiderm has been so popular and so successful. It's because of those ingredients. That's why it works quick and lasts long.
Yes, I think it's fabulous. And I heard you have a great trial offer for our viewers because you want everyone with under eye bags and wrinkles to give this a try, right?
Yes, we're making it affordable for everyone. So this is the Plexiderm 6-application trial pack. I'm holding it in my hands right here. You can see the 6 applications. So this is only $14.95, Jordan, plus free shipping. The only way to get that deal is to call the 1-800 number. It's right there on your screen. That's 1-800-923-8893. You can also scan the QR code or go to plexidermtrial.com. So 3 easy ways to look 10 to 20 years younger and as good as Samantha.
Hey, I like the sound of that, and you can just use it every day if you want or for special occasions. That's also what I like about it. And I mean, because skincare, of course, can get so expensive, and so can the needle if you go to see, a doctor. But I like that this could just be like in our little arsenal at home. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to be with you, Jordan.
You too. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.
If you've paid into the Social Security system and are being denied benefits, call FARA and FARA. We'll appeal your claim and fight for the benefits you deserve. And if we don't win, you owe us nothing. FARA and FARA.
We want to be able to provide a solution that really fits the need for each and every family.
At AC Designs, it's always going to be all about solutions, and we want to make sure that we present that to the homeowner so they don't feel like that there's only one way to do something.
It's our job to educate the homeowners. We want to take them to the part. We want to show them what's going on with the system.
The personal touch, the care that we give, the communication that we have. Not everybody is equal to us there.
No matter what, it's going to be the solution that you choose and the result that you want.
The Rooms to Go Patio Holiday Sale ends Cyber Monday. Hurry in to enjoy the season's hottest savings with outdoor seating sets on sale now. Relax in style with 20% off all 5-piece chat sets like these. Or upgrade your dining set and bring home this bonus buy on us. Buy an extra chair, get one free. With 55-month interest-free financing, buying is even easier. Plus, heat things up with 20% off all fire pits. Don't wait. The Rooms to Go Patio Holiday Sale ends Cyber Monday.
Open your mouth.
Honey,
Wait, what?
with COVID-19 and my heart disease, I'm not going to wait. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Paxlovid is an oral treatment for adults with mild to moderate COVID-19 and a high risk factor for it becoming severe. It does not prevent COVID-19.
My symptoms are mild now. I'm not risking it.
Paxlovid must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms and helps stop the virus from multiplying in your body. Taking Paxlovid with certain medicines can lead to serious or life-threatening side effects or affect how it or other medicines work, including hormonal birth control. Tell your doctor about all medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements you take, as certain tests or dosage changes of your other medicines may be needed. Tell them if you have kidney or liver problems, HIV-1, are or plan to be pregnant or breastfeed. Don't take Paxlovid if allergic to its ingredients. Stop taking and call your doctor right away if you have allergic reaction symptoms. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, some severe like anaphylaxis and liver problems. These are not all the possible side effects, so talk to your doctor.
If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Ask your doctor today.
Did you know 2/3 of all Social Security disability claims are denied? Even the smallest mistake can result in a rejected claim. At Farah & Farah, we have the resources and know-how to appeal your claim and will fight for the benefits you deserve. Farah & Farah.
This holiday season, the hottest way to host a table full of bold bites, shareable flavors, and the motto, gather and graze. Here with more is cookbook author and lifestyle expert Parker Wallace. Parker, thank you so very much for spending some time with us today. So what's the secret for holiday entertaining?
We'll take it from the hostess with the mostest, because cheese is my love language. This is all about Wisconsin cheese and the gather and graze. It is keeping it simple, it's delicious, it's full of heart. You want to slow down, you want to share great food, and savoring those little moments that make the season special. And that's why Wisconsin cheese is my go-to. They craft more than 600 types and styles of cheese, so there is a taste and a style for every single table.
I love it. I love it. I love the cheese. I'm down for it. You have a smorgasbord there. It's amazing. So let's start with something simple but impressive. Do you have a little bite-sized treat that feels festive but easy to make?
Yeah, we're talking major wow factor wrapped into a tiny little perfect bite. These Elliott Roth Buttermilk Blue Chocolate Cups are divine. That perfect combination of sweet and savory. It's with Roth Buttermilk Blue cheese. It's award-winning, major impact, major wow factor.
All right, let's talk appies. What do you have for an amazing appetizer?
Everybody loves a Wisconsin cheese ball, and because there's so many different flavors and styles of cheese, you can literally not go wrong. My two favorites right now, this is the sweet and spicy cheese ball made with Wood River Creamery's Mango Habanero Cheddar Gruyere, that perfect balance of sweet and heat that gets everybody talking, believe me. And then the peppercorn feta cheese ball made with Odyssey feta, just the right kick from those aromatic peppercorns. Wisconsin, David, is actually home to the only master cheesemaker program outside of Switzerland. And that is a title that takes up to 15 years of dedication to earn. And both of the cheeses in these cheese balls are made by those master cheesemakers. So you can really taste the craftsmanship in every single bite.
That is very cool and rather unique. I like that. That's neat. All right, so do you have any other cheese-inspired favorites?
Yes, you know, I love to build a table that makes it easy to mix and match, to graze, and have all of those perfect bites of delicious with Wisconsin cheese. So let's talk about the flaky pastry with Bel Gioioso, ricotta con latte, and a sprinkle of flair and fabulous with these perfect pastry spoons. I mean, this is a passion that stretches back more than 180 years of cheese making, and you wrap that up into bite-size absolute perfection.
Okay, so what's a sweet way to incorporate cheese into holiday entertaining?
Well, now you're speaking my language. This is all about the fondue this holiday season. It is making a major comeback thanks to Wisconsin cheese, and they're literally taking dessert and reimagining it with this delicious salted caramel mascarpone cheese fondue. It's made with a cello mascarpone. It's rich, it's creamy, it's just the right amount of indulgent. I love to serve it with fruit, with cookies, dippable marshmallows. The kids will love it. This is the ultimate crowd favorite and really proof that Wisconsin cheese goes beyond the board because it is dessert ready and party party perfect. So when you're shopping, David, make sure you look for the Proudly Wisconsin cheese badge in the specialty cheese section. And that's your sign that you're getting the best of the best for your holiday table. And you can go to wisconsincheese.com for all of the dessert, delicious, and appetizer inspiration that you see here at My Perfect Table.
That is fantastic. Thank you so very much for spending time with us this morning. We really do appreciate it. It all looks great. And guys at home, if you want to watch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus. The holidays are often seen as a season of joy and generosity, but for many Americans, they also bring financial pressure, guilt, and growing debt. Here to explain how emotional triggers can fuel overspending and to share strategies for managing stress and setting healthier expectations is Chief Financial Wellness Advisor at Beyond Finance, Dr. Erica Rascher. Doctor, thank you so very much for joining us today. What are the main emotional triggers driving people to overspend during the holidays?
Yeah, we know from our survey that overspending is deeply emotional, with 65% of people unsure of how much is safe to spend this holiday season. People want to create that joy, avoid that disappointment from loved ones, and of course, keep up with family traditions, even if it causes strain on their finances. And 2/3 of Americans feel this cultural pressure to overspend amid those rising financial challenges. Guilt giving is up, as is FOMO spending. In fact, over 52% of people told us that they bought gifts purely out of obligation, spending over $250 at this point on guilt giving. And so when you combine this nostalgia, this stress, and this pressure to make the holidays magical, people tend to spend with their emotions and not their budgets.
So how is social media adding to the pressure to spend and create the perfect holiday?
Yeah, social media can make the holidays feel like a performance. Nearly 1 in 5 Americans admit that they bought something online or just to post it online, and 22% have regretted buying a trending item. You know, these platforms really amplify that comparison culture and belief that the perfect holiday has to look and feel a certain way. So people spend to keep up. And it's not about the gift or the decoration at that point, it's about the image.
Okay, so why do so many people feel guilty or even hide their holiday debt from loved ones?
A lot of people hide spending because they simply feel ashamed, not necessarily because they're trying to be dishonest. Our data, in fact, shows that 25% of people in relationships have already hidden or plan to hide their holiday spending because they don't want to be judged or cause stress, especially when emotions are already high during the season. So talking about expectations can help alleviate that secrecy and shame ahead of time.
All right, doctor, what simple steps can people take right now to avoid debt and keep holiday spending under control?
Yeah, first, talk early and have these honest conversations with loved ones before shopping starts. Second, I would pause before purchase and begin to notice any sort of emotional triggers that drive that impulse spending or that comparison spending. Third, give yourself permission to say no. 'Tis a season of group gifts and pricey outings. It's not selfish to say no. In my opinion, it's financial self-care to say no by protecting your peace and, of course, your wallet. And at the end of the day, remember that you get to define what matters most this season. When you lead with your values instead of external pressure when spending, you're going to feel a lot more joy and a lot less guilt.
I love that. Okay, thank you so very much for spending some time with us this morning. Where do we go for some more resources?
Please visit beyondfinance.com's financial wellness section. We've got some great free tools and guides and resources that, of course, include our holiday spending tip sheet.
Dr. Rascher, it was very cool to talk to you this morning. We really appreciate your time. And guys at home, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, you just head over to First Coast News Plus.
This holiday season, experience the magic of the First Coast Nutcracker, brought to life by the Jacksonville Symphony. For over 50 years, this beloved tradition has enchanted audiences of all ages. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
I called Morgan & Morgan. You pick up a telephone, you feel like you have a friend that understands.
They really are for everyone they represent. They take us in as family.
My experience was very personal. My attorney was right there every step of the way. I felt like she was really concerned about me.
The team I had was like family. We kind of became friends.
They're the biggest injury law firm, but they're also like family, and they're just doggone nice.
At New South Window, our replacement windows and doors beautify your home while protecting your family. They reduce outside noise, keep your home cool in the summer and comfortable in the winter, and are built to stand up to extreme weather. You get premium windows made just for you. plus expert installation homeowners rave about. And with our lifetime transferable warranty, your investment is protected for life. Schedule your free consultation today, and for a limited time, buy 2 windows or doors and get one free. Call today.
Wishes come true the same place every year. When every light twinkles and you're filled with cheer. On our holiday ride, we'll aim for the sky, and I'll build this world for you. So your magical, merriest dreams come true.
Tylenol is the #1 doctor-recommended brand of pain reliever. It's backed by decades of rigorous, credible research. From doctors, nurses, and pharmacists to moms, dads, and caregivers, they have all put their trust in Tylenol.
It's the final game, folks. This one wins the series.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising, which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. Here, take mine.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up.
This holiday season, experience the magic of the First Coast Nutcracker, brought to life by the Jacksonville Symphony. For over 50 years, this beloved tradition has enchanted audiences of all ages. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
Obesity is a complex chronic disease that is often misunderstood and undertreated, and limited insurance coverage is driving patients to unsafe GLP-1 knockoffs. Dr. Angela Fitch joins us now with more. So thank you so much for joining us. And what are the biggest risks patients face when using unapproved compounded GLP-1 drugs?
Well, Jordan, these compounded medications are not approved by the FDA, so it's really unclear how much risk a patient is putting themselves in. We don't typically take medication that is unapproved. You don't know its safety, its efficacy, or its quality because no one's checking on that because it hasn't been approved by the FDA.
Right, so definitely don't want to be taking something that has not been approved and tested and ensured that it's going to be safe for you. So why is insurance coverage such a critical factor in access to obesity treatment?
Well, it's a critical factor because many people are turning to these knockoff versions because they can't afford, the real thing. And that's the travesty here. We're trying to really advocate, as you may have heard last week, Medicare can now cover medications next year, like these medications, these GLP-1 medications for obesity. For the longest time, Medicare wasn't allowed to cover obesity, and because Medicare didn't cover it, the rest of the commercial plans didn't either. But now that we have Medicare coverage, we're hoping that transforms the delivery of care for this chronic disease of obesity to all Americans across the nation.
Right, and so what steps should regulators and policymakers take to protect patients?
Well, we think that regulators and policymakers should, stop large-scale compounding. We do not need it anymore. It is not a need in our society. There's no shortage, and that was really what it was created for, was to fill the gaps when there was a critical shortage. Now that the critical shortage is over, we believe it should stop because patients are being put at undue risk. It's our largest uncontrolled, unconsented human experiment of our time right now because patients don't understand that what they're taking is not the same as the real thing.
Right, and we want to make sure we know what we're taking. So what can patients do to ensure that they are using safe and approved treatments?
Well, the biggest thing we encourage is for them to talk to their doctor, right? Talk to your clinician. Talk to someone who's caring for you for the long haul. We are treating obesity. We are doing this as Americans for the health of it, not the weight of it, right? This should not be about a number on the scale, but this should be about gaining health, not losing weight. And that's what we really focus on. So finding a care clinician who can take care of you for the long haul, that's what you really want to do.
Where can we go for more information on everything?
Yeah, the Obesity Action Coalition is the patient advocacy arm for obesity. It's www.obesityaction.org. And you can go there and patients can go and actually find a clinician in their local area. My clinic is called Known Well. We take care of patients virtually across the country. There are other clinics like mine as well. We take insurance, both Medicare and Medicaid, and we provide comprehensive longitudinal obesity care for patients in a holistic, non-stigmatizing fashion. And that's what you want to seek out.
Yes, that sounds wonderful. So thank you so much for joining us today and discussing this important topic.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.
Let's welcome Rachel Griffin, toy expert, who's going to tell us about cool presents for kids this holiday season. Rachel, I'm a bit of a kid myself, so I'm actually interested. What you got for us?
Oh, I have some amazing, amazing toys. They are fantastic for all ages. So I'm going to kick it off with Magna-Tiles. So Magna-Tiles is the #1 building magnetic set. It was invented by a teacher ages ago. And this particular set, the Rail Racers, was invented by a dad. So he was doing Magna-Tiles with his son, making crazy ball runs and car racing and all the things, but they just kept falling off the track. So what he invented was the rail that you can put on any size Magna-Tile and make your own frustration-free rail race. And so you can do everything from ball runs to car racing, and it's super simple. You just set up any Magna-Tile set you want, and off to the tracks you go. It's super fun, super great, and everybody's going to love it. It's so much fun. Now, moving on to more building action. There are tons of building bricks out there, but Squishmallows has a brand new set that I think is just the coolest thing ever. So this is the Builder Squishmallow Tour Van. So this comes in little tiny pieces like all your other bricks that are out there, and you build this really cool movable vehicle van where the doors swing open and there's characters inside and seats inside. And again, this is compatible with all those other brick systems that you have at home. But it is so much fun because it comes with your own little Squishmallow buddy that has, inside his little tummy, has his own little squish brick squishability. So it is super fun. 788 pieces on this set. You can get it anywhere. There's so much fun. It's amazing. Love it, love it, love it. So now from one vehicle to the next, I want to talk about Monster Jam. So everybody loves Monster Jam. Who doesn't love getting out in there and bashing your cars into things, going over rocks and gravel and all these kind of things? So this is the Monster Jam Smash and Bash Gravedigger. It is straight out of the arena, and you can bring the action at home. And what I love about this, first of all, it comes with the battery. So this is ready for the fun, like right out of the gate, which is so great. But it can go over obstacles, indoors, outdoors, you name it. But what is super cool is literally when you smash it into the ground or into the wall or whatever, it is so neat because you not only can you drive it like this with as the remote control, but then with just one little push of the button, it goes back to the normal size. So you can wreck it, repair it over and over, rinse and repeat. Just so much fun of those bashing and smashing and crashing. And it's just so much fun for all kids. I'm telling you, I don't care if you're 3, 30 or 300. Anybody loves remote control cars, especially when you can smash it into a wall and then repair it. It's amazing. Now, from amazing car racing to silly, silly fun, this is the Chatter Chompers, and these are hilarious. So these are plush, cuddly pals that are about 6.5 inches tall, super squishy, super lovey. 12 different characters to collect, but in the middle of their belly, there's a button. So once you push that little trigger, the silliness and the hilarity comes out because it's anything from burping or farting or screaming or singing, like you name it. It is hilarious. So the axolotl does stuff. I mean, the dinosaur does stuff. It is hilarious. You're going to be in the fit of the giggles, no matter how old you are. So again, this is perfect stocking stuffer size. It's super, super fun and lovely and hilarious. And then last, but certainly not least, we have our line called Booksies. And this is great because everybody that loves Disney, this is a great way for you to bring your Disney characters home. These guys are great. You can put them in your pocket. We have Simba, we have Moana, we have Stitch, and we have Elsa. And what's so cool about these is with just one little flip of the hip, you can open it up, and inside is a cool 40-page book that kids can read. So it's exciting. So little ones can get their reading on, or parents can read to their kids depending on the age, or older siblings can read to younger siblings. It is super fun. And again, a great way for kids to bring home their action of their favorite Disney characters right with them. Put it in your backpack, put it in your pocket, anywhere you want to go. It is super fun. So these are super great. Again, it's everything from 3-year-olds to 30-year-olds to however old you want to be. Collectors, it's just so much fun and perfect for this holiday season.
These are all fantastic. Rachel, thank you so much. I love that truck. That's so cool. Even as a 43-year-old dude, I'm all about it. All right, so where do we go to learn some more information?
You can go to playwisepartners.com, and these are available at all your major retailers.
Fantastic. Thank you so very much for joining us this morning. I really do appreciate it. And guys at home, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.
Picture this. You work 2 jobs and you get injured on job number 1. Did you know you're also entitled to lost wages on your second job too? Call Farah and Farah and we'll fight hard to make sure you're protected.
CarePlus Medicare Advantage plans have helped Floridians flourish for over 25 years. All plans include dental, vision, hearing coverage, and more. There's a CarePlus plan that gives you money back on your Part B premium, and a plan with no referrals required for in-network specialists. At CarePlus, we're here to help you feel your best, so you can flourish in Florida, doing what you love. Medicare's annual enrollment period ends December 7th. Call a licensed CarePlus sales agent today.
Really painful feet. I had no idea what was going on. It's hard to put in words how gratifying it is to have that kind of pain gone.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Very dry, tight, sensitive skin? Relieve it in 60 seconds with Aveeno Skin Relief. With soothing triple oat complex, clinically proven to restore skin's moisture barrier for 72-hour hydration. Aveeno.
Big news, West Shore Homes Black Friday sale is here. Right now, get free installation on all bathroom remodeling projects. This includes full bath remodels, tub-to-shower conversions, and even walk-in tubs. Plus, enjoy 48 months of no-interest financing. Just go to westshorebath.com to get started.
Well, that is an incredible deal. And people love how customizable these remodels are.
Exactly. Choose from durable, waterproof flooring, stylish countertop and cabinet options, and then the centerpiece. Your choice of a walk-in shower, a traditional bathtub, or a walk-in tub. Pick from our exclusive line of West Shore Home wall styles, plus a variety of fixtures and finishes to truly make it yours.
Amazing. Folks, Black Friday savings are extended this week only.
Call the number on your screen or visit westshorebath.com for Black Friday savings. Free installation on your bathroom remodeling project and 48 months, no interest financing. West Shore Home, remodeling, reimagined.
This winter, experience the ultimate rock Christmas tradition. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 11th, VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss this season's most exciting concert experience. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert.
I'm a single father, got injured at the job, and didn't know how I would survive without having decent income to take care of my daughter. Contacted Farah and Farah. They took on the case and helped me get justice.
Glad you gave us the opportunity to show what we can do.
Well, that's going to do it for us. But remember, if you missed any of our segments today, you can watch First Coast News, or First Coast Living, I should say, probably First Coast News too, right? All of the stuff that we do here in this building, you can find on First Coast News Plus. Just download the app to your TV, and it's just so fun. We've got so much stuff, especially lately with the holidays coming up. You definitely want to check out a lot of the local businesses, the small businesses that we are promoting here, and give them some love, local love. Well, tomorrow on First Coast Living, David will be back with me. We're going to be living in the kitchen with First Coast Technical College, their culinary program. I think we might be making drop biscuits. Yeah, so a deep fryer might be involved. I don't know. It sounds amazing. Plus, we're going to be learning about a local Disney princess company, and Anne Roy will be here and have some holiday gift ideas as well. So have a great day. The news is next. We'll see you tomorrow.